music and dance and theater, which would in effect help him to understand his own music and his dance and his theater better.
There are 2 other Tibetans with me. We will teach Tibetan folk dance and music. I think I will study electronic music and electroacoustic music composition and piano. I will be in Vermont for 1 year.
Middlebury is known as one of the top liberal arts schools in the nation. Ngawang did get a Fulbright scholarship, facing very, very stiff competition in India.
When Ngawang first spoke to me, he had the education of his fellow Tibetans very much in his mind. He said he wanted to start a school for the performing arts in India, and that he really needed to learn how to translate the Tibetan traditional song and dance, to preserve it and to pass it on. Ngawang was very, very fast picking up Western notation. He sat at this piano, I'll never forget it. The moment he sat down in the chair, he had correct position on the keyboard. I never had to tell him. And he was one of the quickest students I've ever had. After he got a real sense of notation, then we started writing. By the end of our time, I think he had collected, I would say, a good 20 songs.
This larger film project will examine the full range of musical expression of Tibetan culture. Songs in praise of holy places, songs in praise of nature, harvest songs, drinking songs, wedding songs, love songs, and etc.
He wanted to know what kinds of tools he could use, what kind of research strategies he could use on the field in order to gain insight in that.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hello, 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 hello.
He came to me really at the beginning of his stay here, and he was very busy trying to find every resource he could for this project, and he discovered video. He was just thrilled, because obviously video was a perfect instrument for preservation, because you could see the image, they could dance, they could sing, the costume was there, the context was there, and then he got the idea he wanted to go into Tibet.
But Ngawang, I don't think, was driven by any kind of political motivation. I think that his main goal was clearly to research, document the old songs and dances from Tibetan culture that was dying out. He was trying to reconnect himself to this homeland, to the space which was pretty much imagined to him. He did not live there. So this was an imagined space which he was trying to transform into a place.
Personal interviews of the elders will include the history of their knowledge of the dance, music, storytelling, such as who their teachers were and at what age they began to learn, what the significance of the performance is.
So I think all of his work can be traced back to that point of Tibetan identity. Who am I? What am I? What am I doing here?
I think the song is called I Am Exactly What I Am, and it was one of Ngawang's favorites. He was coming up the street one day, and I could hear him upstairs. I could hear him from way off singing this song at the top of his lungs. I am exactly what I am. And I really think that's how he saw himself.
I am exactly what I am, and not the way you like to see me be. I look outside long as I can, then I close my eyes and watch my world unfold before me.
It is precisely